They'll be looking to get back to winning ways here tonight, as the opening tip is up and it is controlled by Maccabi Tel Aviv. So Nebo offloads to Baldwin, who drives and finishes with the Statue of Liberty slam. The thick of the action at both ends of the floor. Watch him turn the corner here, nobody home. It's Harper, offloads to Bojan. Forearm being applied by Josh Nebo. What a move. That's a terrific finish with the jump hook. A disadvantage in terms of speed and quickness, and look at the battle Wade Baldwin's having down low, trying to fend off James Webb. Three-pointer is off left. James Webb fighting for the offensive rebound, comes down with it, kicks out to the perimeter, bucket. Harper being directed right by Wade Baldwin, way on the three-point line after receiving the basketball back, but no difficulties for Jared Harper to break up the attempted fast break. James Webb, the third line drive three, is off the front rim. Rebound secured by Austin Hollins. Lorenzo Brown with the lead pass. Nice catch, Josh Nebo, and then controlling his body beautifully to plant both feet. Perfectly placed pass. And now there's a mismatch in Brown's favor. Rivero's getting down low to defend him. Brown didn't attack him. He's gone back to the half-court logo to give himself running room. Three-pointer drilled by the Maccabi Tel Aviv cap. He gives Maccabi the lead. What a takeaway from Lorenzo Brown, dropping down to apply the double team with Josh Nebo. Pull-up three-pointer is buried. The birthday boy, Austin Hollins. So Josh Nebo taking a seat on the bench. Jarell Martin checking back in. Oh, that's really poor communication from Maccabi Tel Aviv. And an easy bucket that breaks the run of 9 straight points posted by Maccabi. And it's a one-score game. Pull-up three-pointer from Lorenzo Brown makes it 3 three-pointers in a row for the home team. But 2 fouls in 10 minutes and 6 seconds of elapsed game time as Wade Baldwin sees another seam to the hoop and attacks it to move to 4 points in the game. So flat pass finds Jake Cohen. They try to lob it inside to Sorkin. Oh, look at that. Almost like a tip drill over the backboard. So Claver pushes it down to the corner. Prepelic takes a shot to the mouth, didn't distract his concentration. Claver with a beautiful stroke deep into the shot clock. His team back to within 2 scores. 5 points to deficit. Wade Baldwin hangs it up for Josh Nebo. A delightful alley-oop connection. Valencia basket 7th. Excuse me, their 10th turnover. Corner three-pointer is strung sweetly by Jake Cohen. Waiting on the wing, catches as a shooter. Oh, bucket. Nice stroke from Victor Claver, perfect from three-point territory. So Bojan one-on-one with Josh Nebo. This is the marquee matchup we highlighted before the opening tip. And it's the offensive touch from Bojan after he used his dribble. But so adept with his array of low-post moves at knowing where the basket is. Bojan 4 points in the game, perfect shooting from 2. Josh Nebo powers his way to the basket to move to 6 points in the game, as Josh Nebo did against Kyle Alexander. But a number of fouls being called at the offensive end by the team handling the basketball. Nice catch. Oh my goodness! He's his team's leading scorer on efficient shooting from the field. Ball movement around the perimeter sees Hilliard fake the shot and then find a cutting Jharell Martin. Bojan out at three-point territory, poked away from behind by Jake Cohen. Then Jake Cohen resuming his duel with Bojan with the shot clock in the red. He faced him up and hit the three-pointer. Jared Harper trying to front him. Now he's at Jake Cohen's mercy. Hasio Rivero helping out, turns, extra pass to the open man out of the double team and inside for an easy score for Jharell Martin. So closing seconds of the first half. Got about a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That's a power move to the rack from Hasio Rivero. Operating from the sideline logo, Bojan squaring up, finds Jared Harper cutting down the lane, rubbed out on the inside by Jharell Martin. Terrific defensive play. There's their 5 out on the floor. Lorenzo Brown attacking the top of the key. Excuse me, Wade Baldwin attacking the top of the key, offloading to Lorenzo Brown. Finds James Webb. And now it's a transition opportunity for the home team. Now they're into the options for the secondary break. Everybody's left the basketball. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if a timeout's being called here. Easy score for Valencia Basket, limiting Maccabi Tel Aviv to just one shot. Now it's Maccabi in a matchup D. On this weak side is James Webb. Floater fired from Bojan Dublovic takes him to 9 points in the game. Beautiful cut, pump fake, and the bucket. Terrific play on the interior. Sees Darrun Hilliard go to the free throw line. Josh Nebo with 3 offensive boards as Wade Baldwin slides in, but he's blocked by James Webb III. That's the type of defensive intensity that Valencia need, and it's followed up with a transition three-pointer. Joint high scorer in the game with 9. Bonzie Colson for 3, and he strings it. 3-pointers being traded here at the Menorah Miftahim Arena through this portion of the third quarter. Bonzie Colson, with his first 3 of the night, takes him to 6 points in the game. Rejected on the inside. Look, terrific effort by Lorenzo Brown, but staying with the play is Zabi Lopez Adoste. Flies into the expensive seats just beyond the baseline. Fantastic effort, but to no avail. Beautiful feed down low. Oh, what delightful interior passing. But then Sorkin making his presence felt on the defensive end. There's Dublovic. Lorenzo Brown threatening to double team. Pivoting down in the paint. So much patience and operating on that low post. 13 proving to be unlucky in this particular instance. The step back off the crossover from Wade Baldwin is rebounded by Bonzie Colson after it was off the mark. And that brings a 6-0 run to an end. Alexander has it once more, feeds Klemen Prepelic. He drives by Sorkin, offloads on the inside. Nice catch ultimately, and a solid finish from Jaziel Rivero. Prepelic, pull up three-pointer. Oh, tough bucket. And Valencia Basket are right back in this game. That is a cause for concern for Wade Baldwin and Maccabi Tel Aviv. The game resumes. We're inside the final minute of this third quarter as Lorenzo Brown going one-on-one with Victor Claver, crosses him up and drills the J from the top of the key. Third quarter where Maccabi Tel Aviv have been outscored by 4 as Hilliard keeping it himself, attacking the space, using his body well and finishing at the window. So the fourth quarter underway, and cutting down the lane and finishing with a rim-rocking one-fisted jam is Roman Sorkin. And it's of the high percentage variety as he was able to take off in traffic and finish with authority. That brings the fans to their feet here at the Menorah Miftahim Arena as Victor Claver silences them instantly. So Hilliard, Sorkin. Hilliard working the top of the key. Back-to-back three-pointers. Tough bucket, my goodness. How on earth did Jonah Radabal get that one to go? Team back to within 6. Nice catch and conversion. Jaziel Rivero. Beautiful footwork down in the low post by Jalen Adams to spark a fast break opportunity, which is finished by Lorenzo Brown, who moves to 11 points in the game. Valencia thought they were taking advantage of the mismatch down low, but Jalen Adams danced around the front of the intended receiver to pick off the pass. That's a terrific take to the rack and a strong finish. His first score of the night on his first field goal attempt of the night. Single-digit deficit once again as Lorenzo Brown pulls up for 3 and strings it. Terrific footwork by Roman Sorkin to dance around the front of Kyle Alexander and bag that steal. Off the front iron, but plenty of blue-jerseyed players crashing the offensive boards. And a man who stuck it home after it was patty-caked off the glass. What an outstanding job he's done of keeping balls alive on the offensive glass. There he was able to get the stick back to fall. Beautiful body control by Jaziel Rivero. So Sorkin posting up strong down low. The ball is coming his direction. He's looking to take advantage of the mismatch. Lopez out of stay comes to help. Beating the shot clock buzzer and connecting from downtown with his second three-pointer of the game. So Maccabi Tel Aviv edging his fourth quarter by 7, 18-11 in their favor. Jalen Adams drives, edge of the lane, off the front rim. Another offensive rebound. Maccabi Tel Aviv recovered the rock as another steal. Roman Sorkin dancing around the intended receiver once again. Oh, that is a beautiful finish. The transition started by the fancy footwork and anticipation. And there again, it's all started from the defensive end. How many times have they taken the basketball away from intended receivers? Zabi Lopez out of state on inbound plays where Maccabi weren't concentrating. Valencia were all at home and switched on that play. That's a tough bucket from Jared Harper. Lorenzo Brown to John DiBartolomeo. He's got to beat the shot clock. Extra pass, maybe one too many. But instead, it's perfect patience. John DiBartolomeo driving, dishing to Darrun Hilliard, who drilled the three-pointer. Every one of the 24 seconds permissible was taken by Maccabi Tel Aviv, and it concluded with a maximum from downtown. Tough drive into the lane. Fantastic rebound on the offensive glass by James Webb III. Josh Nebo in the high post. John DiBartolomeo beneath the free throw line. That's a really tough pass, and what a catch inside. Bonzie, Colson staying with it. Largest lead has been 18 at 76-58 after that 9-0 run from Maccabi, which blew this quarter wide open. Standstill three-pointer is long from James Webb. So Josh Nebo with a wide open lane, gets to just above the dots, back iron on the shot, muscles the... And the Maccabi Tel Aviv fans beginning their celebrations here now as John DiBartolomeo catches as a shooter, and it's another perfectly executed, which is concluded with a three-pointer tickling the twine as the shot clock buzzer sounds. The largest lead of the game, the 19-point advantage. As the three-pointer in response was drilled by Valencia.